Hi friends, I hope that everybody's doing well. For anyone new tuning in, my name is Gabriella. I channel as well as interpret the tarot cards. Before we get into it, let's set the intention for this to be a space where everyone allows themselves to feel seen and validated, and ultimately for this to be a safe space and a healing space in alignment with everyone's highest good. I'm seeing a lot of fire energy here. It even looks like maybe two different energies are converging a bit. It looks like there's something coming together here. I'm hearing something about an invite now. What's going on? I'm looking at the Death card, the Five of Cups. Okay. What I'm getting right now is that there may have been something that was going on that was fleeting in a way, so that makes it both very precious and also very much coming with an expiration date. Whatever this thing is, it looks like it's come time for like the changing of seasons, so to speak. So it looks like something is transitioning or changing now. You may be still dealing with feelings of acceptance surrounding that. It's a moment where like you've accepted that things are changing and that like maybe something isn't going to be the same anymore, that there's a transition, or that something is like growing, expanding, whatever it is. It's not going to be like it was before. And so you may still be moving through those feelings of, yeah, accepting that. With the Death card, it can also be loss of some sort, but it can be like loss in a metaphorical way. It feels like growing pains also. You're being encouraged not to get too caught up in dwelling about like what isn't any longer, and more so to assimilate to what's going on within your reality, like to be here now in the present moment. It even seems like something has gone through some type of evolution that like it wouldn't have been able to be like stopped in any sort of way. It's like something unavoidable was just meant to like change or transition. Interesting. So it kind of couldn't be contained in whatever form it had been before, like it was meant to change into something else. Right now you may be like having some oscillations, like sometimes you could be like really thinking about this a lot, maybe having a hard time with it, or just like mourning, and then at other times you may feel like quite composed as well and try to be like maneuvering through this experience like emotionally, astrally for you currently. You may even be figuring out like the best ways for you to deal with this too from an emotional standpoint. There's also a big desire here for balance. Let me see what this is connected to with the Six of Pentacles. This looks like a heavy change or transition that's happening. This looks like one of those like really big life moments. Like, you know how they're like labeled like the most stressful things that we go through, and it's like divorce or moving or like having a child. It seems like something very big that you're moving through right now, that comes with a lot of like added pressure or stress. It's like maybe something that you're finding like very difficult to adjust to. I'm hearing the word thrashing. It looks even like there's something that you're prioritizing, or the plans that you're making, a lot of decisions. Yeah, it seems like a moment where it's like you wanted this new beginning and you know that it's going to be something good for you and that like you're meant to be going in this direction, but at the same time it may be something that is like very stressful or hectic right now. It's like maybe a lot needs to be done, or there's a lot of pressure on you. I'm hearing something about mistakes. Maybe you like don't want to make a mistake with whatever this is. So it's something that you want, but it's also a stressful transition. This may be also impacting your career, too. It seems even like I was seeing Leo pop through when we were shuffling as well. So I'm looking at Scorpio and Leo. When we go through a big life change or transition, there's like a space of transitioning until we kind of fall into pattern within a new normal for ourselves. And it looks like that's exactly what's going on here. This can be related to like finances, career, home, things connected with the King of Pentacles. Can be like a new job. You can be taking on a different type of role. It looks like this at times may be like somewhat challenging as well. Like maybe the thing in itself that you're doing. Challenging maybe to not go backwards. Because there could be something where maybe when things get... You know when we worked so hard to build something or to have something, and like the Seven of Swords pops up and it's like burn it down, ruin it. Like you may be dealing with something like that right now, where it's like I worked so hard for this, I'm trying to keep afloat here and not like sabotage the progress that I've made, or like ruin this thing that I've worked hard for. Seems even like a battle of will maybe at times between like subconscious energy or shadow energy or ego energy, and then like you and your higher self making moves. Yeah, it even seems like there's something that you don't want to get in the way, even about reaching out to someone. Like you may know that it's not a good idea to contact someone, but you may have a desire to do that. This can also be a notion too where like maybe you could be thinking about, you may need extra support or you may want help, and it's about like not having so much pride that you don't ask for help when you need it, because that's also a shadow aspect too, when we're like so concerned with being independent that when we need help we don't ask for it. So that could also be something that's going on as well. But maybe it's about like reaching out to the right people or person, finding the right support that you need, rather than something that's going to bring you backwards. Seems too like there's something going on within the home or within, I'm hearing proximity within a close dynamic that you have with someone where you're trying to work something out. It seems like something could have happened that you're working through right now in the heart chakra. Something that's taking time, it seems. It looks even like something that you're healing through right now. And it may have like impacted or affected a relationship, or maybe it happened like through a dynamic even that you have. There's something about needing to ease the strain on the heart chakra. It looks like you're addressing something, but it may be like taking a lot of patience on your end to work through this. Something that's like not going to be like fixed or resolved overnight, and maybe it's like getting to you a bit that this is taking some time. Because I'm even seeing the notion of being like, when can we be out on the other side of this? Like, can't this just be done yet? But it's like, no, it's taking quite some time here. Okay. Things could potentially be prolonged if you are keeping up some sort of energetic connection with someone. So it's like, rather than cutting ties and cutting cords, you could be still keeping tabs on someone or checking up on them or having conversations about them. It seems like something that, like, you may know that something is not necessarily your business, or that it brings you back into like a shadow space, but it could be something difficult for you to kind of get a hold on at times. It's like maybe something that you know is not helping you, but you may be like very curious and trying to like quench that in some sort of way. But it looks like it could be impacting how long something is taking. I'm hearing in the shadows with the moon card. Yeah, it looks like something is being addressed with the heart chakra, so we're trying to clear something out within the heart chakra that needs to be cleared out. But there is some sort of connection that is delaying the process. It's like either you maintaining an energetic connection with someone or checking up on them. This can also be you comparing like your journey to someone else's. So it seems like there's a necessity to just go into this and be present to your process and cut off anything that's like distracting you from the heart of the matter here. So there are some big changes that you're going through within I'm hearing proximity again, within a close dynamic, a close relationship, even within a home structure, can be like even within your home. It looks like there's something that, some sort of loss, something that you may be grieving, still processing through. There's a new beginning that you're adjusting to. I'm seeing you also trying to not allow this to impact other areas of your life, specifically things that you are responsible for. I'm seeing something that you are navigating, something that you're sorting out. And maybe even like trying to find the strength to move beyond something that has you feeling tripped up. I am seeing a plan, but you may know that this is not necessarily like the best route to go down. It can also be related to you like reaching out to someone or contacting someone. This can also be engaging in like self-talk or talk with others that doesn't leave you feeling good afterwards. Like you may even have intentions that, yeah, are like distracting you from what you're meant to be focusing on right now. This can even be like trying to unravel or uncover something that is not going to, it's not going to end up benefiting you. I was also looking at Sag and Pisces here. Yeah, there could be something that you're still thinking about. I'm hearing hanging back for, but it's not going to, like, until you let go of this thing, you're not going to be able to push through the cycle. Because I'm seeing something that, like, you may have the potential to get mixed up in, but it could delay your progress in some way. I'm hearing completing the release. If you are like really transitioning out and letting go of something, there's a potential for you to get re-involved with it in some way. But if you actually want to like complete this cycle and finish it out, you have to commit to letting go whatever this is and setting boundaries with yourself to not like pick it back up, so to speak. And yeah, you may even be working on like setting personal boundaries and stuff. This can also be like someone in the environment too, trying to re-engage with you in some way, and you may be like really cutting that off, like that access way. All right, my friends, we're going to leave the reading here. I would like to thank everybody for joining. Thank you for connecting. I'm wishing everybody love and light and healing, and I hope to catch you guys next time.